Blue Monday is seen today as kind of statistically the most depressing day of the year. But for prairie women about a century ago who lived on farms, on homesteads, or in small towns, it was every Monday that they had a hard task to do, and it was known as Blue Monday Washing Day. So basically, Monday was set aside on most farms and small towns to do the washing in rural Saskatchewan about 100 years ago. And this was a really hard task for women at the time because there was no electricity, so there were no washing machines like we have today. Women had to use a bar of lye soap and a scrub board. But what would happen is that the yellow in the lye soap would make all the sheets and all of their garments, which were white, yellow. So they would have to use bluing powder, which the blue in the powder would counteract the yellow in the lye soap, and it would help to make garments nice and white. So that's why Monday Wash Day was known as Blue Monday, because of the bluing powder that they used to keep their clothes nice and white. It was very hard on their hands. They would spend hours scrubbing with the board and the lye soap. Their hands would crack open and bleed, and a lot of the time they would get infected, and they wouldn't have time to heal before the next Blue Monday rolled around and it was wash day again. So this was something that was a chronic source of kind of irritation and pain for Saskatchewan women a century ago. In this exhibit right here, we have some examples of the bluing powder from that period, artifacts that women would have used. So it just kind of shows how the different supplies that you use for laundry have changed so much in 100 years. Most people my age today have never heard of bluing powder. They don't know what it's used for. We kind of think of Tide or something that you go to the grocery store and buy to do your laundry, but the process of doing laundry has changed a lot in 100 years.